And today we're going to start moving from creating the sensitive space into the sacred space. And what that means is the last 2 weeks we do some meditations, which we'll get into in a moment, and then we come into these short practices of just feeling the sensations, of feeling what is here within our own personal experience, what is arising for us here and now. So it's not creating anything, it's not imagining anything, it's not visualizing anything. It's working with the reality of this moment so that you can start to feel safe to come back into your body. Because what can happen is, for eons, for all our lifetimes, we've often been abandoning ourselves. Whenever something feels uncomfortable for us, whenever someone tells us that we're wrong, so particularly as children, we abandoned how we're feeling. We deny that principle, and at the time it was an intelligent thing to do because we needed to strengthen the love connection between us and our parents, or us and our peers, or us and our teachers. But as we become adults, we have to start to actually befriend our own soul. So in Kundalini Yoga, there is a saying that Yogi Bhajan says, he says, your own soulmate is your own soul. We're all looking out here for our soulmates, but your soulmate is actually your own soul. So it's this practice of going in to put yourself as number one so that you're not abandoning yourself to fit in with the environment anymore, but so that you can start to allow for your feelings and sensations. So when we've been doing this lifetime after lifetime, it's just so natural for us to not be fully occupying our physical form. We're sort of, particularly in the Western culture, we're up in the head a lot. We're up in the thoughts. So we often believe that our thoughts are our reality. And so we want to get back into the body, into feeling and sensation. We want to create this holding space where you can invite your vast self back into your body and that you're able to stay in your body. Some parts of us are coming in not to be healed, but to be held. And there's a big difference between, I need to heal my anger, oh, I need to heal my sadness, oh, I need to heal this, I need to heal that. It's often what we think, I've got to heal, and then that starts to become a self-aggression. We start to become aggressive with the self, impatient with the self. And so when these resistances can arise, we start to resist them or try to change them, they get louder. And then what do? We split off or we disassociate again. And so it's creating this warmth and this loving kindness to be able to hold what arises in your sensitive space, and starting to play with that feeling of, oh, I see you, anger. I'm here to hold you. I'm not going to try and change you. I'm not going to act you out. I'm not going to deny you anymore. I'm just going to sit with you. And eventually we'll start to create a dialogue with these different emotions or sensations or figures that come back to us, whether it's the inner child, the inner sage, the young teenager that's coming in that we've denied in the past. Maybe we've felt shame or guilt, so it's not integrated. And so we learn to hold the space for that being, that part of us that wants to be included back into our own hearts. As it is, doesn't need to be healed. There's nothing wrong. Okay, so that's the intention for the practice this morning. So to take us into the sensitive space, we're going to begin with a meditation. And does everyone know breath of fire?